Hello, my friends. I think I'll move this closer. Ah, there we go. Hey, I'm a little bit closer to the camera. And yes, I'm wearing my leathers. Hey, there we go. The tripod didn't fall over. Thought I'd do a live, but I decided to finish my bologna sandwich first. And say hi to everybody and let you know that it seems to be easier for me to do my lives on my weekends from work. Because after work, I just want to sit down, relax, and unwind. I imagine a few of you are in the same boat. Excuse me while hey, hi there. That's Dodge Dude. I'll grab a cup of coffee and swig a toast to you there. So, I thought I'd do a weekend video here. Hey, Hazel, Hazel? Hi, okay. Oh, I missed the third one. Darn it. I'm a slow reader. But I just had to jump on here. I was doing a little straightening up of the front room here and getting it cleaned up a little bit so we don't trip on anything. Grabbed me a bologna sandwich and ate that and decided I want to go live, say hi to my friends, and let them know that I'm alive and well and still breathing and kicking, or getting kicked, one of the two. But just wanted to let you know why I'm not doing a live every night. It's because I work. And when I get home from work, I don't want to do much of anything other than sit down and unwind, relax, and keep. Hey, you're recording. Say hi to my fans. Hey, hi, Risk Pro. Hey, I'm glad you got it. How do you do that, dadgummit? I've been even told, hey, you can go on Facebook too at the same time. And I'm going, how do you do that with one camera? Or do you set up two cameras and have one program for Facebook, one program for YouTube? And I threw my leathers on for those people that like to see. Yeah, you're recording, downloading a app called Screen Record. Well, I'm gonna have to look that up. Screen Recorder. That's interesting. Yeah, I grabbed me a cup of coffee too. Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, I'm in my leathers so that those that like those leather videos can say, hey, have we seen him in his leathers? But you know what? I'm keeping it clean for the younger generation here. Okay, I have to go. I'm going to play my game. Oh, well, good. Win a game for me, too, all right? All right, Risk Pro 240. All right. All right. I'm glad to see people pop on and say hi. It's beginning to be more like family saying, hi, how you doing? When they pop on, because I'm beginning to recognize some of the names, and some of them, if I don't recognize them, I'm glad to see them. And this is one of the earlier times I've done a live video, so maybe I'll catch some of the younger folks and that are, well, today's Sunday, so they wouldn't be sitting in school. And I think Sunday school's done and let out because it's after 12. Don't want to interrupt that. And let's see here. I got some good news. I'm going to be having a O-scale engine coming shortly. It is a Lionel Alco locomotive. They only, from what I could gather, produced it from 73 to 75. And it is in pretty good condition. Bought it through eBay. I will be doing a box opening and showing that locomotive off. And it don't have the dummy loco behind it or the generator that's usually between the first and second loco, but it is a Santa Fe marked locomotive, and I believe it is in the blue. It is in the blue and silver, so that would be the not the Chief, but the Scout, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you know your model railroading or you're railroading better than I do. Hey, there we go. How much was the car? It was a locomotive. And with shipping, it was a little over 50, I think it was $59. But for a locomotive, that's cheap, considering I was seeing some locomotives for O-scale from $100 to $400 just for a diesel locomotive. If I was looking at a GS4, forget it. That's in the $1,000 range. So I think I'm pretty happy with the little diesel that I got. And I'm just trying, well, the name of my railroad is Penny, Nickel, and Dime, so you know how I finance it. Every penny, nickel, and dime I find, I stick back to put on the railroad, and I don't have that big of money to spend on it. So, what I buy is secondhand equipment a lot of times, or if I do buy new, it is some of the least expensive on the market, like the Menards cars that I've been buying. $19.99 for them. And I've bought some track there at Menards as well. And it's $3, $4 for a piece of track. I've even bought the Lionel track. It's getting more scarce, the tube type track. They're going to that track that's on the plastic base. And you'd need a adapter to go between the two, which would be interesting to try. I don't have that. I'd have to look it up on eBay and get one, or see if my local hobby shop can get it. I imagine some of you know what I'm talking about. How long have I've had it up since right after Thanksgiving. I waited for Thanksgiving to go by before I put the Christmas tree up, because I wanted to celebrate Thanksgiving first. And I wanted to do a December 7th remembrance video, but I was tired after work and I didn't do a video. I apologize to our veterans for not doing that video. But I'm going to put this coffee cup down there. There we go. Now you know I'm not too much of a coffeeaholic. Coffee. But yeah, there's quite a few places. Uh-oh. Wi-Fi disconnected. Am I back? Uh-oh. Hello? Anybody there? Uh-oh. Hey, there we are. Oh, good. We're back. Good. I guess we took a quick commercial break without a commercial. Any of your model railroaders, check out I can think of a couple of sites right off the top of my head, and that would be Train World. What's my favorite Christmas song? That would be from the Duck the Halls music CD, and that would be Christmas Cookies. And the second one would be the Duck the Halls one. They did the Deck the Halls with the duck call. That'd probably be the only musical instrument I could try to play and carry a tune with. But that was a real good batch of music they did. But I've got a whole list of good Christmas songs that I like. Oh, everything from "Way in the Manger" to "Here Comes Santa Claus" by Gene Autry. How about "Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer," Gene Autry. "White Christmas," Bing Crosby. And I've got a CD called "In the Christmas Mood," Glenn Miller Orchestra. I think that was done before Glenn passed away in the war. Anyway, let's. What's your favorite Christmas tunes? Or do you have any? Okay, we're down to 2 viewers. Uh-oh! Did my list get a little too long and drive people out? Well, oh, there we go. Three Kings, Little Drummer Boy, and Carol of the Bells. Those are good ones as well. I've chuckled a few times at the thought of the Carol of the Bells because I was working out in the parking lot cleaning up, and somebody bumped a car that had a car alarm, and I got to thinking they could do that with Carol of the Bells, using car horns. That'd be kind of cute. Yep. Beep, 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 beep. Sound like a traffic jam. Oh. Oh, crud. I even have a CD called Christmas on the Ponderosa. Favorite Christmas songs are "Santa Claus Coming to Town," "Jingle Bells." Oh, it faded. But I like those as well. And how about "Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer"? "Here Comes Santa Claus." All right. "Wonderland," etc. All right. "Walking in the Winter Wonderland." Yep. And there's one that's done by some gal that sounds quite a bit like Betty Boop, "Santa Baby." I'm a Betty Boop fan from way back. And let's see here. Oh, I definitely like a lot of different songs, and I even like the Chipmunks Christmas songs. I'm telling on myself if I remember the Chipmunks. Alvin, Simon, Theodore, and David Seville. Alvin! I can't do him. Oh, crud. Yeah, I'll move aside so that people can see Titanic in the background there in the painting. Oh, crud. It's good having everybody here anyway. I'm going to grab another swig of my coffee. What is my favorite Christmas movies? Well, how about start off with uh, It's a Wonderful Life with Jimmy Stewart, uh, The Santa Claus. I like a good comedy. Uh, the Peanuts Christmas one, and I also like oh the cartoon version of the Grinch and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I grew up with that one, and Frosty the Snowman. I grew up with that one, and also what's that one the animated one tells about Kris Kringle, uh, Santa Claus, uh, how he got going as Santa Claus, narrated by oh geez. Anyway, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen it. Another good one is Polar Express. I do like the Polar Express because I'm a train nut, and that caught my attention. There I go off on that track again, right? uh, so, what's your favorite Christmas movies? Ah, the the Elf. Ah, okay, Elf and Home Alone, The Grinch by Dr. Seuss, Elf, National Lampoon's. Yeah, National Lampoon's Christmas had you grabbing your ribs and laughing. Home Alone, there were several good moments in it, laughing your head off. Uh, some of the things that was done, could have got him in bigger trouble. Oh, I missed most of that big list there, but yeah, there's quite a few good Christmas movies out there. Uh, what's your favorite part of Christmas dinner? Is it the turkey, the ham, the fresh rolls, potatoes and gravy, the peas and corn or peas and carrots, and the company, of course, has to be part of that. The uncles, aunts, cousins, in my case, nephews and grandkids. I'd love to see my grandkids this Christmas, but they're scattered out in Oregon and parts of Georgia, I think it is now. My son and his wife is in Georgia, the last I heard. They're doing fine as well, from what I heard. And let's see. Oh, okay. Polar Express, yeah. Uh, you love the turkey and the ham and the peas and corn. Oh, cool. Yeah, I kind of miss the mashed potatoes and gravy too. Oh man, sounds good. I love family get-togethers. Yeah. Well, when I was younger, I had four uncles and two aunts on my dad's side. So with my dad, that was the five boys and the four uncles. Well, one of them was a cousin, but he got adopted because of family situation, and they didn't want him leaving the family, so my grandparents adopted him and raised him as an uncle to us kids. And whenever we got together, Grandma had a house full, and she was used to cooking for a farm family anyway. So when we got up from the dinner table, we had to have a wheelbarrow to carry our bellies, Here, I mean, fresh rolls, bread, butter, jelly, jam, cranberry sauce, the stuffing, the potatoes, the sweet potatoes, the pies, and pies she'd fix up either a pumpkin apple, and or a mincemeat pie, because she knew I liked mincemeat, and she'd fix that up. Oh man, I fixed up mincemeat pie for Thanksgiving. I think I'm gonna fix something different this time, so I don't burn Christine out on mincemeat pie. Oh, and Lord help us when Grandma made breakfast: bacon, eggs, oatmeal, biscuits, coffee, juice for the kids, milk for the kids. Yep. Family get-togethers are fun, especially when you got your cousins and everybody there you haven't seen in a long time and try to catch up on everything. Everybody's talking at once. The parents finally send the kids outside because they can't hear what the other adult's saying across from them. They're going, outside kids, go play. Yeah, I remember those days. My dad send the older ones, us boys, out to go get firewood for the wood stove Grandma had, or split wood and kindling. Grandma needs kindling. Go split some kindling. Okay. I remember when I finally got to use the hatchet. Dad stood there and made sure I didn't take my fingers off the first few times. After that, he says, "You know how to do it. Do it." Oh, I miss those days too. My uncles, all but my cousin Billy, which was the one that was adopted as an uncle for family reasons. But most of them are gone now, and we got to carry on that tradition. And I'm going to try to share that with my YouTube family and share that tradition with you. Treating you like family. So we're all family here. What are your favorite Christmas treats? Oh, that's easy. Peanut butter fudge, and the Christmas cookies. That's why that song meant so much to me. Christmas cookies. The ones that are shaped like Christmas trees and bells, and they got the frosting on there. You got sprinkles or the little silver decoration on it, or the frosting stripe decoration like the Christmas trees with something wrapped around the tree. What's your favorite part of decorating the Christmas tree? Doing the lights or doing the Christmas ornaments? And I'm still wanting to put lights around the windows here, do a little decorating of the house, but we got to save our money and go to the dollar store and pick up the dollar store lights because we're on a tight budget this year. But you know what? This house is one heck of a Christmas gift. Oh, love gingerbread men and gingerbread houses. Oh, those are fun to decorate, the gingerbread houses. Candy canes. Yeah, candy canes come in handy too when you get a little gassy and you need to relieve that. Just break off a small piece of that, put it in your mouth, and there you go. Settles the stomach. Yeah, those help out. And I missed the other message down below, so if somebody pops on there, I'll read it too. I wish I could keep the messages up where I could read them, because all of them are important. And hey, there we go. Like putting on the ornaments that my sister and I made. Oh, cool. And hi there. I seen a hi down there, so hi. Missed who said it, so I'll have to wait till it pops up again. You notice I'm staring at the screen now. I'm using my bifocals to do the reading. Maybe it's a good thing I pulled this camera a little closer. I'm definitely glad that we're sitting here chatting, because we all need to have somebody to chat at and share Christmas decorating hobby and everything else, and family memories, because okay, Monster X. XD, okay. Well, must have been asking a question to somebody else. But I just wanted to pop on here and say hi to all of you and share a few moments. And I'm glad some of you actually had a chance to say hi to me. And I know there's more Christmas things that we'd like to share with each other, different ideas what to get our friends, family for presents. And I know there's a few things I'd like to get my wife, but I'd also like to get my kids some things, but getting them there intact would be a heck of a thing, That, and I don't know all the addresses of my kids anymore. Some of them keep moving around like they are gypsies or something, which is their lifestyle anymore. My son was working with one company where he's working on pipelines. I don't know what he's doing now. My youngest daughter is working security, so half the time she's sleeping days. And my eldest daughter is now working a store. How many kids do I have? I have 3. And my wife has 2. So altogether we have 5 kids. And her 2 are smart as a whip as well. And they're neat kids. Neat kids. Do a question and answer? Well, I have a question for you. I've asked about what's the favorite part of your Christmas meal. How about the favorite part of your visit with your family? Is it seeing family members you haven't seen in, let's say a couple of years, or is it visiting with the elders in your family, or visiting with the kids, seeing how they're doing, or sitting back during the Christmas present opening and watching the kids open their presents and the joy go across their face and the big smiles and the giggles and laughs? There's my big question. I like seeing the kids open up their presents and see the expression of joy when they get something they really, really wanted or didn't expect. I know I shocked my son one time with an Xbox 360, and I think he was kind of surprised. Unfortunately, that went the way of the dinosaur. What? I don't have a car, I have a pickup. I have a Ford F-150 automatic transmission V8, and she is well used. In fact, she's got a load of scrap metal on the back of her I got to get rid of. But right now I'm using it for the weight for whenever it snows again, and I got some weight in the back end because I got the dadgum street tires on there instead of all season. So I know what I'm doing come this spring, getting some new tires so I don't slip slide all over the road come winter. And I used to enjoy watching the Christmas programs on TV, the different ones that would be played, the Christmas Carol, the Peanuts cartoon one, uh, just the different ones that would come on. And who knows? One of these days I might get to the point where I break down and buy a television set again. I have to pay for cable. Oh boy. Either that or get, what is it, the 360 or is it PlayStation? You can get the television, at least a couple of channels through. Anyway, I don't know. It's just a guess. Some of you, the younger subscribers, might know more than I do. Dadgum nose itches. Somebody's a coming. Anybody that's supposed to show up here? Yeesh. That would be neat to get some company of some sort. But I want to let you all go here. I've been long-winded enough, and you've been kind enough to join me today and ask questions and share comments. So thank you very much. God bless, and you all have a good day now. Bye-bye.